Lord, before anything in this new morning begins, before my thoughts gather into noise, before my steps move into the unknown rhythm of the day, I pause slowly, gently, quietly, and I thank you. I thank you for the breath rising in my chest, for the soft mercy that meets me without demanding perfection, for the steady truth that your presence is here even before I speak a single word. I thank you for the simple grace of being alive, for the hope tucked inside this early hour, for the promise that you will walk with me through everything I do and everything I face. I thank you for the quiet, for the stillness, for the way the world feels tender in these first moments, like a reminder that beginnings can be calm and sacred. I thank you for the strength that carried me through yesterday, for the clarity that whispers through my spirit even when I feel uncertain, and for the gentle way you steady my heart when fear or doubt rises without warning. And Lord, as I sit in this stillness, I thank you for the people you have placed in my life, for every hand that has supported me, for every voice that has spoken kindness, for every heart that has shown patience when I was weary or slow to understand. I thank you for family, for friends, for strangers who became blessings without even knowing it. I thank you for every lesson carried from yesterday, even the difficult ones, even the ones I resisted, because somehow you shape all things gently toward good. In this soft morning light, I thank you for the opportunities I have not yet seen, for the doors that may open, for the guidance that will meet me on the path. I thank you for wisdom that arrives quietly, for courage that grows one breath at a time, for peace that waits for me whenever I slow down enough to notice it. I thank you for forgiving me more times than I can count, for lifting me when I fall, for steadying me when my heart trembles. So Lord, before I rise fully into the motion of this day, I offer gratitude for the gift of being yours. I thank you for loving me in my weakness, for welcoming me in my confusion, for holding me in moments I do not even realize I am being held. I thank you for the cross, for grace, for redemption, for every quiet reminder that I belong to you. And as this morning unfolds, slowly and gently, I ask only that my heart remain awake to your presence. Let gratitude shape my steps, let kindness shape my words, let patience shape my thoughts. Let this day begin with thanksgiving, and let it continue with trust, with calmness, with devotion. Lord, I thank you for this moment, for this breath, for this day you have made, and with a slow and humble spirit, I walk forward in your light. Lord, let every small moment of this day carry a quiet awareness of your nearness, and let my heart return to gratitude again and again, no matter what rises before me, no matter what challenges appear, for your goodness remains steady and unfailing. Lord, as this new morning begins to open a little more, as the light slowly stretches across the quiet spaces of my heart, I come before you again with a calm, steady breath, asking not for many things, but simply for the grace to move through this day with a spirit that listens, truly listens, to your gentle leading. I come with a mind that still feels soft from the early silence, and I ask that you guide my thoughts before they scatter, guide my emotions before they rise too quickly, guide my choices before the weight of the day grows heavy. I ask that you help me welcome every moment with patience, with humility, with the quiet confidence that you are near even when I do not feel strong, even when I do not feel ready, even when I do not fully understand the path ahead. Lord, as the world around me begins to wake with its usual noise, let my spirit remain slow enough to hear your whisper in the middle of everything. Help me notice the gentle nudges that remind me where to step and where to pause, what to speak and what to hold in silence, whom to comfort and when to simply pray quietly. Help me walk through the small details of this day with a heart that keeps looking toward you, even in the ordinary, even in the tasks that seem simple or routine. Let every conversation carry kindness, Let every decision carry wisdom. Let every challenge carry a hidden peace that anchors me more deeply in you. And Lord, as I move into the responsibilities waiting for me, I ask for your covering over my thoughts. Protect me from discouragement that sneaks in softly, from frustration that rises quickly, from the heaviness that sometimes settles without reason. Strengthen my mind so that I do not surrender to fear, worry, or confusion, but instead lean gently into the calm you offer, the calm that reminds me that I am never walking alone. Steady my emotions so that I respond with grace instead of haste, with gentleness instead of frustration, with clarity instead of pressure. Lord, remind me throughout this day that I do not need to force anything, rush anything, or control what is not mine to control. Teach me to release what I cannot carry, to trust what I cannot see, to rest in what you are shaping behind the scenes. Let my steps be slow enough to stay aligned with you, but strong enough to follow wherever you lead. Let my heart remain open, not guarded by fear, but guarded by your peace. And as I continue through this day, Lord, keep drawing my attention back to your presence, again and again, in the simple moments, in the quiet pauses, in the unexpected blessings, and even in the challenges that stretch me. Let every breath remind me that you are here, guiding me gently, holding me faithfully, leading me patiently, and surrounding me with a love that steadies every uncertain part of my soul. Lord, as the morning settles a little deeper and the day begins to take shape around me, I let my heart become still once more, and I turn towards you with quiet expectation, asking that you continue shaping the spirit with which I walk today. I ask that you help me carry a calm that does not fade when the world becomes loud, a gentleness that does not break when challenges rise, and a faith that does not tremble when uncertainty comes close. Let the steadiness I feel in these quiet moments remain with me, not only when everything is peaceful, but also when I am tested, stretched, or weary. Lord, guide my eyes to see where you are working, even in places that appear ordinary. Help me not rush past the quiet blessings hidden in small corners of the day, simple mercies, unexpected encouragements, soft reminders of your nearness. Keep my spirit awake to the ways you speak, not always through great signs, but through stillness, through softness, through the gentle touch of your presence that moves like a calm wind across my thoughts. Let me not miss the moments that are meant to strengthen my faith, teach my heart, or draw me closer to you. And Lord, as I step into interactions, conversations, and responsibilities, teach me to carry your love in the way I respond and the way I listen. Help me speak slowly, with grace, with understanding. Help me pause before reacting, breathe before answering, think before assuming. Let my words carry the quiet strength that comes from being rooted in you, not rushed by pressure, not shaped by irritation, not clouded by anxiety. Let kindness become natural, patience become steady, and peace become the tone of everything that flows from my heart. Lord, I lift up the unseen parts of my day, the moments I have not yet lived, the decisions I have not yet made, the paths I have not yet stepped onto. Go ahead of me, prepare what I cannot prepare, guard what I cannot guard, and steady what I cannot steady on my own. When I feel overwhelmed, let your peace wrap around me like a shield. When I feel unsure, let your wisdom rise gently within me. When I feel stretched, let your grace cover me with a strength that does not run out. And Lord, keep my heart anchored in gratitude, even when the day grows heavy. Remind me that you are present in every breath, that you are working in every moment, that you are guiding even when I cannot see the way clearly. Draw me back to you again and again, not with force, but with a gentle pull, a soft reminder, a quiet whisper that you are near. Let my spirit return to this calm throughout the day, letting each hour be touched by your presence, letting each step be guided by your light, letting each thought be settled by your peace, as I continue walking slowly, steadily, humbly with you. Lord, as this morning moves gently forward and the quiet begins to blend with the unfolding rhythm of the day, I come back to this stillness once more, letting my heart breathe in the peace you offer. I rest in this moment, slow and unhurried, and I ask you to continue shaping the way I walk, the way I think, the way I respond. Let every part of my spirit remain steady in you, even when the world around me begins to move faster than my heart can follow. Let this calm be more than a moment. Let it become the foundation on which I stand today. Lord, help me recognize the beauty that you place in front of me, even if it arrives in simple or ordinary ways. Let my eyes notice the quiet blessings, small kindnesses, gentle reminders, moments of clarity, soft rays of light that fall across my path. Keep me aware of the grace that meets me in unexpected places, the comfort that rises when I pause, the assurance that settles when I remember that you are guiding every step. Help me live with a heart that stays open enough to see your goodness, even when life feels busy, even when my mind grows tired, even when challenges come without warning. And Lord, as I walk through this day, I ask that you fill my heart with compassion. Compassion for others, compassion for myself, compassion that reflects the patience you show me again and again. Teach me to look at people with understanding instead of judgment, with gentleness instead of frustration, with grace instead of impatience. Help me remember that every person carries unseen burdens, silent battles, and hidden worries. Let my presence bring calm rather than tension, healing rather than harm, peace rather than pressure. Let the love you pour into me be the love that flows out from me. Lord, I also bring before you the silent parts of my heart, the worries I try to hide, the concerns I try to manage alone, the thoughts that weigh on me even when I pretend they don't. I place them gently in your hands, trusting that you see what I cannot express. You understand what I cannot explain. You carry what I cannot hold. Strengthen me in the places where I feel weak. Lift me in the moments where I feel low. Restore me in the spaces where I feel empty. Let your presence rest upon me like a soft blanket of peace that settles everything unsettled within me. And Lord, as I continue into this day, keep reminding me that I am not walking through any moment without you. When I feel uncertain, whisper guidance. When I feel weary, whisper comfort. When I feel lost, whisper direction. Let my soul lean quietly toward your voice, trusting that you never lead me into a place without also leading me through it. Let every step be touched by your calm, every thought be shaped by your wisdom, and every breath be a reminder that your gentle presence is with me, steadying me, holding me, and leading me forward with quiet, faithful love. Chatas, Lord. As the morning deepens and the steady pulse of the day begins to surround me, I return once again to this quiet space within my heart, slowing my breath, allowing my thoughts to settle gently, and opening my spirit to the calm you offer so faithfully. I come not with urgency, not with haste, but with a soft longing to remain close to you, to stay rooted in the peace that you place within me when everything else feels uncertain. I ask that you help me carry this calm throughout the hours ahead, shaping my moments with patience, shaping my decisions with wisdom, and shaping my heart with a tenderness that reflects your presence. Lord, guide the pace of my day so that I do not run ahead of your leading, nor lag behind in hesitation or fear. Help me move in quiet alignment with you, letting each step be steady, letting each choice be thoughtful, letting each action be grounded in a spirit that seeks your will, not my own understanding. Remind me that I do not need to rush to prove anything, hurry to meet every expectation, or carry burdens that are not meant for my shoulders. Let your gentle hand remind me again and again that I walk under your covering, and I do not walk alone. And Lord, when challenges arise, as they often do, give me the grace to face them with a calm heart. When frustration tries to rise quickly, cover me with patience. When fear tries to whisper doubt, cover me with courage. When confusion clouds my thinking, cover me with clarity. Teach me to pause instead of react, breathe instead of panic, pray instead of worry. Let every difficulty I face become a moment that draws me deeper into your presence, not further into stress or discouragement. Let your peace be stronger than whatever tries to disturb it. Lord, I also pray for the strength to remain gentle in a world that can feel harsh, for the courage to remain kind even when kindness is not returned, and for the wisdom to remain humble even when pride wants to rise. Shape my heart to reflect the quiet steadiness of your love, patient, enduring, unwavering. Help me remember that every act of grace, no matter how small, carries a light that reaches further than I can see. Let me be a source of calm for those who are troubled, a soft voice for those who feel unheard, and a gentle presence for those who feel alone. And Lord, throughout this day, keep drawing my attention back to you in the small pauses, the simple breaths, the moments when I need to be reminded of your nearness. When my mind begins to scatter, bring it back. When my heart begins to worry, settle it. When my spirit begins to drift, anchor it. Keep me close to your voice, close to your guidance, close to the quiet strength that flows from your presence. Let every part of this day unfold under the gentle light of your love, steadying me, leading me, and holding me with a peace that remains unshaken. Lord, as the morning stretches further and the day slowly opens its hands before me, I come again into this quiet place within my heart, moving gently, breathing softly, letting every anxious thought fall away for a moment so I may rest in the calm of your presence. I ask that you continue shaping the way my spirit moves through this day, guiding me with a quiet wisdom that does not rush, does not push, does not overwhelm, but instead steadies me with a peaceful strength that comes only from you. I lift my heart toward you with a slow reverence, trusting that you hear every whisper, see every need, and understand every unspoken longing resting inside me. Lord, help me walk through this day with a heart that remains open, open to your leading, open to your correction, open to your comfort. Teach me to recognize the subtle ways you speak, the soft nudges that guide me toward kindness, the gentle reminders that keep my steps aligned with your purpose. Let me not be so focused on the noise around me that I miss the quiet instructions you place before me. Keep my spirit sensitive to your presence, noticing your mercy in small details, noticing your grace in unexpected calm, noticing your hand steadying me when I feel uncertain. Lord, I ask you to watch over my thoughts today. Protect my mind from worry that tries to steal my peace, from discouragement that tries to dim my hope, from negativity that tries to settle quietly and grow without me noticing. Fill my thoughts instead with truth, with clarity, with reminders of your faithfulness. When my mind begins to wander into fear, bring it back gently. When my thoughts become scattered, gather them into calm. When my imagination runs toward the worst outcomes, lead it back toward trust. Let every thought be shaped by the steady assurance that you are with me in every step I take. And Lord, as I interact with others throughout this day, help me bring your peace into each moment. Let my voice carry gentleness. Let my expressions carry understanding. Let my presence carry warmth. Teach me to listen with compassion, respond with patience, and speak with grace. Help me see people not through the lens of my frustration or hurriedness, but through the lens of your love. Let me offer encouragement where there is heaviness, offer calm where there is tension, and offer kindness where there is hurt. Let my life reflect you in ways that are quiet yet meaningful. Lord, I surrender the unknown parts of this day, the things I cannot predict, the challenges I cannot see yet, the moments that may stretch my strength. Prepare me for each one. Strengthen me before I need strength. Calm me before I face pressure. Guide me before I reach a crossroads. And when I feel overwhelmed, draw me back into this stillness, reminding me again that I am held. I am guided. I am never left alone. Let this day continue to unfold under the soft covering of your peace, steadying every breath, every step, every part of my heart. Lord, as the morning settles deeper into its gentle rhythm and the quiet strength of your presence continues to steady my heart, I return once more to this calm place within me, breathing slowly, letting every moment soften into stillness. I come not out of obligation, but out of a quiet longing to remain near you, to stay connected to the peace that unfolds from your presence like a slow, steady light. I lift my thoughts toward you with reverence, asking that you continue to guide every inner movement of my spirit throughout this day. Lord, help me remain aware of your nearness, even as responsibilities begin to gather around me. When tasks become many, keep my soul from becoming rushed. When conversations become heavy, keep my heart from becoming burdened. When moments become unpredictable, keep my mind from becoming scattered. Let me move gently, speak gently, think gently, carrying a steady calm that reflects the grace you pour into me each time I pause and lean into you. Teach me to protect the peace you place within me so it doesn't not slip away unnoticed. Lord, shape the desires of my heart so that they align with your will, not just in big decisions, but in small thoughts, quiet feelings, subtle choices that build the tone of my day. Help me desire what brings peace, pursue what strengthens love, release what drains my spirit, and avoid what stirs confusion. Let my heart lean naturally toward what is true, what is noble, what is gentle, what is rooted in the goodness you continually reveal. Keep me from being pulled into worry or irritation, and pull me instead into trust. And Lord, as I continue through this morning, I pray for a deeper sensitivity to your guidance. Let me notice the moment you slow my steps, the moment you soften my tone, the moment you draw my attention to someone in need of kindness or encouragement. Give me the wisdom to know when to speak and when to remain silent, when to act and when to wait. Let my movements be thoughtful, not driven by pressure, but shaped by quiet discernment that flows from you. Lord, I bring before you the quiet places of my heart that still need healing, the places where old worries rest, where tired thoughts live, where unresolved feelings linger. Touch those places with your gentle hand. Heal what I cannot heal. Restore what I cannot repair. Lift what I cannot carry. Let your peace seep into the deepest corners of my soul, reaching the hidden spaces that long for comfort and renewal. And Lord, as this day continues to unfold, keep drawing my spirit back to you again and again, through small moments of stillness, through quiet breaths, through gentle reminders of your presence. Let your calm be the ground I stand on, your love be the strength I move with, and your wisdom be the light that guides me. And as I walk forward, let every breath continue to rest in the steady assurance that you are near, holding me, leading me, and covering me with a peace that does not waver. And Lord, as the morning continues to unfold with its quiet layers of light and calm, I come once again into this stillness, letting my breath slow, letting my thoughts soften, letting my heart lean gently toward you. I come not because I have the right words, but because my soul finds rest in your presence. And in this moment of quiet surrender, I ask you to guide me with the same gentle strength you have been offering since the first light touched this new day. I ask you to help me move through the next hours with a spirit that remains anchored, peaceful, steady, and deeply aware of your unfailing nearness. Lord, help me carry this calm into the moments that may challenge me, into the responsibilities waiting to be faced, into the interactions that require patience, understanding, and compassion. Let me not lose this sense of stillness when life begins to press in. Let me hold on to the quiet I feel now, remembering that it is not dependent on circumstances but rooted in you. When tension rises unexpectedly, remind me to breathe. When confusion clouds my mind, remind me to pause. When frustration pulls at my spirit, remind me to look toward you before reacting. Help me choose peace even when pressure tries to push me elsewhere. Ini. Lord, continue shaping my heart so that I respond to others with the same grace you continually show me. When someone is difficult, let me be gentle. When someone is hurting, let me be present. When someone is worried, let me offer quiet reassurance. Make me a vessel of calm, not chaos, of patience, not irritation, of love, not bitterness. And if I encounter someone who carries heaviness I cannot see, give me the tenderness to treat them with kindness anyway. Let my presence leave every space softer than I found it. And Lord, I lift to you the parts of the day that I cannot predict, the moments that will surprise me, the decisions that will ask for wisdom, the challenges that will require strength, the emotions that may rise without warning. Go before me into all of it. Prepare what I cannot prepare. Steady what I cannot steady. Guard what I cannot guard. Remind me that I do not have to manage everything alone, because you are already working in places I have not yet reached. Lord, as I continue walking through this morning, deepen my trust in quiet ways. Teach me to rest even while moving, to listen even while working, to remain calm even while navigating the unexpected. Let every part of this day be touched by your presence, subtly, gently, faithfully. And when I feel my spirit drifting away from peace, draw me back to this stillness with a quiet pull, a soft reminder, a gentle whisper that you are here. And Lord, let this calm continue to settle over my heart like a steady rhythm, guiding me, grounding me, and holding me close to you as the day unfolds step by gentle step. Way, Lord, and as the morning moves quietly toward its fuller shape, I return once more to this gentle place of stillness, letting my breath deepen, letting my heart soften, letting my thoughts settle slowly into the calm you provide. I come with a quiet spirit, not to rush through this moment, but to linger in it, to stay close to the peace that rests so tenderly in your presence. I ask that you keep shaping my inner world as gently as the morning light shapes the horizon, soft, steady, unwavering. Let this time with you continue to guide the rhythm of my day, helping me walk with a spirit that listens, trusts, and follows the gentle leading of your hand. Lord, help me carry a quiet strength today, a strength that does not rely on noise or intensity, but on calm trust. Let me move with a slow confidence that comes from knowing you are with me. When decisions come, let wisdom rise before fear. When responsibilities feel heavy, let grace rise before pressure. When emotions stir suddenly, let peace rise before frustration. Teach me to return again and again to the calm that anchors me now, remembering that nothing I face is greater than the one who walks beside me. Lord, shape my heart so deeply in your presence that the world cannot easily shake it. Let my reactions be slow, thoughtful, grounded. Let my thoughts be steady, clear, compassionate. Let my intentions be gentle and sincere. Help me approach every moment with a patience that mirrors the patience you show me each day. Help me bring warmth into conversations, softness into difficult moments, and understanding into places where misunderstanding often grows. Let my presence reflect the quiet love that comes from resting in you. Lord, I also ask you to strengthen the quiet places inside me that still feel tender or uncertain. Heal the worries that rest beneath the surface. Lift the burdens I try to carry on my own. Soothe the thoughts that return too often and weigh too heavily. Bring comfort into the corners of my heart that still feel unsettled. Let your peace settle into every unseen place, filling me with a calm that does not fade easily. Teach me to entrust every hidden concern into your hands, believing that nothing is too small for your care and nothing too great for your power. And Lord, as this day continues to unfold, remind me that your presence is not limited to these quiet moments of prayer, but follows me into every step, every task, every interaction. Remind me that I can return to you with a single breath, a single pause, a single upward thought. When I begin to drift, draw me back. When I begin to rush, slow me down. When I begin to worry, cover me with peace. Lord, let this quiet connection remain unbroken as I walk forward. Let my heart stay open, my thoughts stay calm, and my spirit stay steady in the gentle assurance that you are here, guiding me with love that does not waver and peace that does not fail. Setse. Lord, as the morning reaches a quiet fullness and the steady rhythm of the day begins to surround me more completely, I return again to this gentle place within my heart, breathing slowly, letting every restless thought fall away, letting every tense corner of my spirit soften beneath the weight of your calm. I enter this moment with reverence, not because I have something impressive to offer, but because I simply long to remain near you. I long for the peace that rises when I pause, for the clarity that whispers in silence, for the comfort that comes from knowing you are here, even before I call on your name. Lord, guide the inner posture of my heart as I continue moving into the responsibilities of this day. Help me maintain a gentle pace, a thoughtful mind, a softened spirit, even when tasks begin to pile or pressures begin to press. Let me not surrender my peace to urgency. Let me not trade my calm for worry. Let me not allow the noise around me to drown out the quiet whisper of your guidance. Instead, teach me to walk with a steady awareness of your presence, calm in my breath, patience in my steps, trust in my decisions. Lord, fill my heart with a courage that is not loud, but steady. A courage that does not seek attention, does not seek control, does not seek certainty, but simply rests in the truth that you are walking with me. When I face something unfamiliar, let peace be stronger than fear. When I face something heavy, let grace be stronger than pressure. When I face something unexpected, let wisdom be stronger than confusion. Help me remember that nothing surprises you, nothing overwhelms you, nothing stands outside the reach of your faithful hand. And Lord, deepen the compassion within me as I move through this day. Help me see others with tenderness, even when I do not know their stories. Help me respond with grace, even when grace is not returned. Help me offer patience, even when impatience feels easier. Let my presence carry warmth that softens the burdens of those around me, even if only for a moment. Let me be someone who brings peace into rooms, calm into tension, and gentleness into hurried spaces. Lord, I place before you the quiet concerns still lingering in the corners of my mind, the thoughts that try to rise when I am still, the uncertainties that wait at the edges of my heart, the questions I do not yet have answers for. Hold them for me, guide them, resolve them in your time. Protect me from the urge to force solutions or control outcomes. Teach me to rest and trust, believing that you are working in ways I cannot see, shaping paths I have not yet walked, preparing blessings I have not yet imagined. And Lord, as I continue through this day, draw me back to this calm again and again. Let every pause become a quiet prayer. Let every breath remind me of your presence. Let every moment, simple or difficult, be touched by the steady assurance that you are with me, guiding me gently, faithfully, lovingly, as this day unfolds under your watchful care. Lord, as the day moves forward with its quiet unfolding, I return again to this place of stillness within me, letting my breath loosen the weight of every hurried moment, letting my thoughts settle like soft dust in the morning light, letting my heart slow down enough to hear the gentle rhythm of your presence. I come not with urgency, not with demands, not with anything polished or perfect, only with a sincere desire to walk the rest of this day anchored in your peace. Let this moment restore what has been stretched thin, mend what has felt frayed, and lift what has begun to feel heavy. Lord, I thank you for the strength you have already given me in the hours behind me. Strength to choose kindness when impatience whispered. Strength to stay calm when situations pulled me toward frustration. Strength to remain grounded when thoughts tried to drag me into old worries. Thank you for the quiet ways you guide me, the unseen ways you steady me, the gentle ways you help me notice what truly matters. And even now, as the day continues, I ask for fresh strength, not loud or dramatic, but soft and steady. Strength that simply allows me to remain faithful, patient, and grounded, wherever this day leads. Lord, help me stay aware of your voice through the noise, through the conversations, through the responsibilities that demand my attention. Remind me that I do not have to carry everything alone. Remind me that I do not need perfect answers to walk in peace. Remind me that your guidance often comes quietly, not as a shout, but as a calm direction that rises when I pause long enough to listen. Help me listen, slowly, deeply, with a heart willing to be shaped by your wisdom rather than my own understanding. And Lord, soften the way I see the people around me. Let me look beyond actions and into hearts. Let me recognize burdens hidden behind calm faces, struggles covered by polite smiles, wounds carried quietly beneath the surface of ordinary conversations. Teach me to respond with gentleness, to speak with grace, to offer patience even when it feels difficult. Let my presence reflect the kindness you continually extend to me. Kindness that heals, kindness that steadies, kindness that does not push or demand, but simply holds space for peace. Lord, guard my inner world as the day progresses. Protect my heart from irritation, my mind from unnecessary worry, my spirit from drifting into distractions that drain my peace. Keep me centered in the truth that you are close, that you are aware, that you are guiding every detail in ways far deeper than I understand. Let me move not by fear, not by pressure, not by the urgency of people's expectations, but by the gentle leading of your spirit. And Lord, as I breathe in this moment again, let this calm stay with me. Let it move with me into the next hour, into the next task, into the next conversation. Let it remind me again and again that I am not walking alone, that your presence surrounds me quietly, faithfully, lovingly, carrying me through the rest of this unfolding day. Lord, as the hours move gently toward the quiet middle of the day, I return again to this soft space within my heart, breathing slowly, letting the scattered thoughts of the morning settle into stillness, letting the small worries that tried to rise fade like mist in warm sunlight, letting every part of my being lean gently into the calm of your presence. I come to you not to escape life, but to be strengthened for it. Not to hide from responsibility, but to carry it with grace, not to demand answers, but to walk with trust. I enter this moment with open hands, willing to release whatever has begun to weigh me down, willing to let go of what I cannot control, willing to rest in the quiet truth that you are here, steady and faithful. Lord, guide me through this next stretch of time with a spirit that is unhurried and aware. Help me move through each task with quiet focus, through each conversation with patience, through each challenge with steady trust. When something unexpected appears, let me breathe before reacting. When something heavy presses on my heart, let me remember that your hands are stronger than my fears. When something confuses me, let wisdom rise slowly, calmly, gently, like a soft light filling a dim room. And Lord, continue shaping my thoughts so they remain rooted in truth and not in anxious imagination. Protect me from drifting into old patterns of worry. Protect me from carrying burdens that were never mine to hold. Protect me from believing that everything depends on my strength alone, Teach me to rest in the quiet assurance that you are already working in places I have not yet reached, already preparing solutions I cannot yet see, already holding the moments I have not yet lived. Lord, cultivate gratitude within me as I walk through this day. Let me notice the simple gifts that pass quietly, warmth in a small moment, kindness in a passing word, clarity hidden in a gentle pause. Let my heart soften enough to recognize that blessings are not always loud, not always dramatic, not always easy to name, yet they flow constantly from your hand with faithful tenderness. Lord, help me offer grace even when I feel stretched. Help me speak with gentleness even when I feel rushed. Help me respond with understanding even when situations feel tense. Let my life reflect the calm you are building within me. Let my presence bring peace where there is tension, patience where there is pressure, steadiness where there is uncertainty. And Lord, as I pause here once more, let this quiet moment become an anchor for the rest of the day. Let it remind me to return again and again to this stillness whenever I feel overwhelmed or distracted. Let it whisper gently that I am held, I am guided, I am not alone, and I am moving through this day under the steady, faithful care of your loving presence. Lord, keep my heart tender as I continue forward, reminding me softly that every breath is a gift, every moment an opportunity to trust you, and every step a place where your peace gently follows. Lord, as the day settles into a deeper rhythm and the quiet spaces between moments become more noticeable, I return again to this calm place within me, breathing gently, letting the pace of everything around me slow down, enough for my heart to hear the faint whisper of your presence. I come with no rush, no pressure, no weight of expectation, only with a yearning to remain near you in a steady, peaceful way. With each breath, I let go of the noise that tries to cling to my mind, the doubts that attempt to rise, the distractions that try to pull me away from the simple stillness you invite me into. I step into this moment like stepping into warm, quiet light, letting it soothe every unsettled corner of my heart. Lord, guide my thoughts as the day continues to unfold. Help me maintain clarity when responsibilities shift, when conversations bring new questions, when tasks begin to require more energy than I expected. Let me not be overwhelmed by anything that lies ahead. Let me walk gently into every situation with the confidence that you go before me, preparing the way, steadying my steps, whispering wisdom into the quiet spaces of my mind. When uncertainty rises, let trust rise deeper. When impatience stirs, let peace settle heavier. When confusion appears, let light unfold slowly but surely, revealing what I need to see. Lord, I ask that you guard the tenderness of my heart. Protect it from becoming hardened by frustration, tiredness, or disappointment. Protect it from reacting sharply when gentleness is needed. Protect it from shrinking back when love is required. Teach me to respond with the same grace you continually give me. Grace that listens, grace that softens, grace that stays calm, even when situations grow difficult. Let me be slow to speak, slow to assume, slow to judge, and quick to show compassion. Lord, keep my spirit attentive to the subtle ways you speak throughout the day, the quiet reminder in a pause, the unexpected peace in a stressful moment, the gentle clarity that rises when my heart becomes still. Help me listen not only with my ears, but with my spirit, recognizing that you guide more through whispers than through thunder, more through nudges than through demands, more through quiet assurance than through loud answers. Lord, let this moment strengthen me again. Let it refill what has slowly drained. Let it restore what has begun to feel worn. Let it lift what has felt slightly discouraged. Let it recalibrate my heart back toward peace, back toward trust, back toward the steady foundation of your presence. And Lord, as I breathe slowly and return into the rhythm of this day, let this calm travel with me. Let it follow me into every conversation, into every choice, into every place I step next. Let it remind me that I am held, guided, and deeply loved, not just in still moments like this, but in every moment that follows. Through every hour yet to unfold under the gentle, faithful care of your presence. Lord, as the day leans slowly toward its quieter hours and the sunlight begins to soften its strength, I return once more to this peaceful place within me, breathing slowly, letting every sound fade into the background, letting every worry loosen its grip, letting every hurried thought settle into stillness. I come with a calm heart, not to rush through prayer, not to ask for many things, but simply to rest again in the quiet certainty that you are here, steady and close. With each breath, I release what feels heavy and receive the gentle calm you offer so freely. Lord, guide me as I move through these later hours of the day. Help me carry a patient spirit into whatever remains unfinished. Help me walk with grace even when I feel tired. Help me respond with clarity even when my mind begins to slow. Let me not be pulled into frustration if tasks take longer than expected. Let me not be troubled if my plans shift. Let me not be discouraged if progress feels small. Instead, let me trust that every step taken with peace is still guided by your hand, still valuable, still held within your purpose. Lord, protect my thoughts from drifting into unnecessary worry. Keep me from imagining outcomes that steal my peace. Keep me from rehearsing doubts that you have already asked me to release. Keep me from leaning on my own understanding when your wisdom is deeper, wider, and steadier. Teach me to surrender the unknown, slowly, gently, willingly, believing that you have already walked ahead of me, clearing paths I cannot yet see. Lord, let gratitude continue to rise within me, even in small and quiet ways. Help me notice the simple goodness that moves through my day, the kindness in someone's voice, the quiet moment that felt unexpectedly peaceful, the little strength that came right when I needed it, the gentle clarity that arrived without noise or force. Let me not overlook these blessings. Let me treasure them, recognizing them as little reminders that you are continually near, continually caring for me, continually working in ways I do not always see. Lord, soften my heart toward others as this day continues. Help me see beyond the surface, beyond their tone, beyond their hurried words. Help me respond with understanding instead of irritation, with patience instead of defensiveness, with gentleness instead of haste. Let my presence carry quiet peace, peace that does not demand attention, peace that does not force itself, peace that simply settles softly, calming whatever feels tense or uneasy around me. And Lord, as this calm moment deepens, let it strengthen me again. Let it fill the empty spaces that the day has carved. Let it steady the emotions that have felt stretched. Let it lift the parts of me that grew tired. Let it anchor my heart in the truth that I am not moving through these hours alone. You are guiding me with wisdom, covering me with peace, surrounding me with love that does not fade. And as I step back into the unfolding moments ahead, let this quiet presence remain with me, softly, steadily, faithfully, carrying me through every remaining hour of this day. Lord, as the day begins to lean gently toward the soft shadows of the approaching evening, I return once again to this quiet place within my heart, breathing slowly, letting the weight of the passing hours melt gently into stillness. I come not out of duty, not out of habit, but out of a sincere longing to rest again in the peace that only your presence brings. With each breath, I release the tension that has gathered quietly throughout the day, the unspoken worries, the small pressures, the subtle expectations I placed on myself. I let them fall away like dry leaves settling on calm ground, and I open my heart to the slow, steady comfort you offer. Lord, guide my thoughts as I reflect on the hours behind me. Where I was patient, thank you for the grace that made patience possible. Where I was gentle, thank you for the peace that softened my spirit. Where I struggled, thank you for the strength that carried me even when I did not notice it. And where I fell short, where I reacted too quickly, where I felt overwhelmed or frustrated, I place those moments before you now, asking for healing, asking for wisdom, asking for a heart that continues to grow. Let today's lessons settle into my spirit with tenderness, without shame, without fear, without heaviness. Lord, help me carry a peaceful posture into the remaining hours ahead. When tasks still wait for my attention, let me approach them with calm intention rather than pressure. When conversations arise, let my words be slow, thoughtful, and filled with quiet kindness. When unexpected moments appear, let my heart remain steady enough to respond with clarity instead of anxiety. Teach me to move gently, to think deeply, and to trust fully, not rushing ahead, not clinging to control, not shrinking back in uncertainty, but walking with a calm confidence rooted in your presence. Lord, protect my heart from anything that tries to disturb the peace you have planted within me today. Protect me from irritation that rises too easily. Protect me from frustration that lingers longer than it should. Protect me from thoughts that twist truth into worry. Guard the gates of my mind, and let nothing enter that steals the calm you have given. Surround me with the quiet reminder that I am safe in your care, guided by your wisdom, and held by love that does not fade when the day grows long. Lord, as this still moment deepens, let gratitude rise once more. Let me recognize the blessings that moved quietly through this day, the smiles that warmed my heart, the strength that surprised me, the peace that met me in unexpected moments, the gentle encouragement I felt even in silence. Let me hold these gifts closely, letting them remind me of your faithful hand. And Lord, as I breathe one more slow breath in this moment of calm, let it prepare me for every step yet to come. Let your presence remain close, steady, and soft, guiding me, comforting me, and wrapping this day in a peace that follows me gently into the hours ahead. Lord, as the day begins to settle into its final quiet moments and the light slowly softens into the calm of evening, I come before you once more, breathing gently, letting every remaining thought unwind, letting every lingering worry fall away, letting my heart grow still enough to feel the tender closeness of your presence. I come with gratitude for the journey of this day, for the strength that sustained me, for the peace that followed me, for the gentle grace that met me again and again. With each slow breath, I release the noise that clung to me, the expectations I could not fulfill, the pressures I carried longer than I needed to. I lay them before you, trusting that you hold every moment, even the ones I struggled through. Lord, as I reflect on these hours behind me, I thank you for the quiet victories that often go unnoticed, the patience that held when frustration pressed, the calm that rose when anxiety tried to whisper, the kindness that flowed even when I felt tired, the wisdom that guided me in small decisions that shaped the rhythm of my day. I thank you for every gentle reminder that I was not walking alone, for every moment when your presence steadied my heart, for every breath that carried your peace. Let gratitude settle deep within me now, anchoring my spirit in the truth that you have been faithful in every hour. Lord, I place before you the things still unresolved, the questions that remain unanswered, the situations that still wait for clarity. I choose not to carry them into the night with anxious hands. Instead, I surrender them quietly to you, believing that you are working even when I am resting, believing that your wisdom moves through the unknown with perfect timing, believing that tomorrow is held securely in your care. Guard my heart from restless thoughts. Guard my mind from heavy worries. Guard my spirit from the temptation to hold what I am meant to release. Lord, prepare my heart for the quiet rest ahead. Let peace settle over me like a soft blanket, calming the places that feel weary, soothing the parts of me stretched thin by the demands of the day, restoring the strength needed for whatever tomorrow brings. Let my breath deepen, my thoughts slow, my spirit relax into the assurance that I am safe in your love. Let your presence surround me gently, like the soft glow of evening light lingering over quiet fields. Lord, as I close this day with a slow, steady heart, let everything within me rest in the certainty of your goodness. Let gratitude crown the day. Let trust carry me into the night. Let peace guard my sleep. And let your love remain the quiet song beneath every breath, every thought, every hope I hold. Amen.